I'm working on fixing something. For whatever reason, it didn't come up when I pushed the button. Is this thing on? Is it even on? Is it on? Am I talking to myself? I figured I'm just talking to myself. It's fine. Welcome in, everybody. We've got Minecraft. Look, there's Minecraft. I can see there. YouTube is now on. There you go. That's what I was trying to get to. Welcome in, everybody. It is Thursday night. We are just about to the weekend. Big thumbs up for that. And tonight, don't think we're doing any version of chat, like talking to players or anything like that. I think I'm just gonna go play the game. It's gonna be a thing. So let's get into it. I need to finish the road out by the Portal 2. I have a small base out there, but it's not really what I'm going to refer to as built out. And there's still work to be done. Hey, and you know what? I want everyone to know right now that even though the stream started much later than it usually does, it still counts. Every stream matters. How do we feel about that? Every stream matters. I have a feeling tonight we will roll some G.I. Joe clips. We could watch this 13-minute video that I found yesterday where this dude was complaining about how G.I. Joe ruins lives or something. We could watch that, but I don't really want to watch that. I was complaining about it last night, but I don't feel like doing that. Now, we got some work to do tonight. We're going to play some Minecraft. We're going to do some work with that. We are going to go from there. How does everybody feel about that? Everybody good? It has been a long day. I am drained. Like, extremely drained. It's been a silly long day. But yeah, we are live on YouTube and on Twitch again because, you know, reasons and stuff. And we are playing Minecraft, the Bedrock Edition. We did figure out an invite link last night so we could get people onto the server for whatever it is that's going on. I think we got freaking Snowy in, like, right before the stream ended last night. I am so tired. We'll see how long tonight's stream goes after I cut down this first forest here. Tree farms are a thing. Deforestation is a thing. These are all complicated issues. Dude, seriously, how high do I have to go with this thing? Apparently that high. Oh man, you know what I didn't do today? And I need to do this real quick. Hang on. Let's go look. I didn't look at the Minecraft. Planted a few bamboo by the tree farm. Put some melon seeds in the food chest at Portal 1 base. Okay. So that's really the only change I see in the Discord channel, which is cool. I'm okay with that. Dude, every tree is overgrown up here today. Alright, almost done chopping this down. Oh, I just heard an Enderman. Oh, I did see the most bizarre thing ever today. Can we talk about the most bizarre thing I've seen today? Or ever? Or are we not allowed to talk about those sorts of things? So I came home from work and I sat down in front of my computer, and sometimes I like to get on Twitch and, you know, take a look at the things that are going on. And, you know, just kind of, you know, see what the meta is, or however you want to say it. What's up, Witty Mystic? How you doing tonight? And so I got on the Twitch looking at the things that were going on. I don't really buy into the things that are going on, but I do occasionally check up on things. And on the front page was the strangest thing. Something I never thought I would see, but it was definitely there. There was a Linkin Park concert. Live on Twitch. And, you know, as one who sometimes doesn't understand things, I was not 100% sure what was going on. I was like, that doesn't seem like it can be a thing, you know. Unfortunately, the lead singer of Linkin Park died, you know, a few years ago. And, it was a rough way, right? You know, it was unpleasant. But there it was, right on the front page. There was a Linkin Park concert going on. And I was like, what's happening? So I Googled it, and I was watching the concert because I wanted to check out what was going on. They have a new lead singer. And the rest of the band, specifically Mike Shinoda, also known as the rapper of the group, apparently they have a tour that they're going to go out on. It's like an 8-stop worldwide tour. It's going to be in LA and somewhere in Mexico, and they've got European dates set up and things, but they've got an 8-show tour. And they have a new album coming out based on this, and the lead singer that they have replaced their old lead singer with, of course, out of necessity on this, I get it, is the female vocalist from the band Dead Sarah. And I've heard Dead Sarah a couple of times. I've crossed paths with their music, you know, a few times in my life. And she does some screaming that, you know, does okay. And she was singing their old songs, as well as the new song that they put out today. Apparently they put out a music video for it. They put out all sorts of things. But Linkin Park has a new lead singer. And they're going to go out on tour. And they have this whole thing. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't understand what I was listening to, and she was trying very hard. She was trying very hard. She did her very best to do it. I don't know if I'm 100% on board with it yet. Right? Because of the other thing. And I don't know. Like, I just don't know. And that's fine. I'm allowed to not know. I can get used to it or whatever else it is as the time goes on. But Linkin Park is going out on tour. Now, I also had several conflicting feelings about this because, like, there's a part of me that's like, you know, maybe this is, you know, this is a rough way based on what happened to their previous lead singer. I guess we can say that now because they have a new lead singer. For those who don't know, Chester Bennington died by suicide. It's been 6 years now, 6 or 7 years. And the one I always felt bad for, I mean, don't get me wrong, I felt bad for his family, and the situation sucks, and it sucks for the fans, and everything goes with that. But, like, Mike Shinoda had his entire musical career taken away from him the day that that happened, and that really sucked, you know? Mike Shinoda and the rest of the band, you know, has to deal with this, and that's kind of crappy. And over the last few years, I don't know if it was driven by this whole situation or not, Linkin Park has become much more popular than they were before. I honestly think that they're more popular now than they were 20 years ago when I first listened to them, right? Yeah, I mean, in this case, it seriously was very tragic. It did not sit well with me. Like, the whole situation was rough. But I mean, like, Mike Shinoda's up there and doing his rap thing and playing the guitar sometimes and doing his Linkin Park thing, and it, honest to God, was the happiest he has looked in probably 8 years. And there's a part of me that's like, good for him. Like, the only way that this was ever going to progress for the people in the band and him specifically was if they did something like this and kind of got up off the mat and did this sort of thing. So I'm extremely happy for him in one sentence, and in the next sentence I'm like, but I don't know what this is all about. It's extremely confusing for me. And the things, if you had 2024 bingo card at your house and it was Linkin Park gets new female lead singer and gets back together, that would not have been anywhere near my bingo card. I just want to put that out there. Not even close. Now on Spotify, there's like a 70-day countdown for a new album called like Dead Zero or something like that. Something Zero. I don't remember exactly what. And I was just kind of sitting there going, what is happening right now? Yeah, I was not expecting to come home to that at all. I was very confused. It's okay, you don't have to listen to it. I mean, I did listen to it, and I will listen to the album. I didn't say I don't like it, I just said I was confused. Like, I'm very happy for him, in a way, because, you know, what happened was kind of bad for them, right? Like, that was no good. It's a very conflicting thing. But I always did. I always felt bad for Mike Shinoda going, like, he didn't deserve to have that, you know, that happen like that to him, like what happened to him for it. And it was very strange. It was very strange. I did not expect to come home to a Linkin Park concert on. That sounds strange, doesn't it? What'd you do today? Watch Linkin Park concert live? Yeah, and I'm sure that this decision was not easy. And I've never been a fan of the female singer from Dead Sarah. Because of some other reasons. But she's working on the screaming thing. Even a couple things she said during the concert was very strange. Are they really? Static X is continuing without Wayne Static? Really? And I know that they all do it, right? Like, I mean, even Queen went out and got Adam Lambert to, you know, try and do some things and do some stuff. Like, I get that. Stone Temple Pilots, you know, did a couple of things without, after Scott Weiland died. You know, I know that it's the thing that they do. I understand why they do it. I get the whole vibe behind it. I understand what that is. But it's just, for this one, it was like, wait, what? It's like, what are we doing? I was very confused. My son was very excited about it. Yeah, Drowning Pool did it too. Yeah, I remember when they did it. At some point, I thought Avenged Sevenfold did it too, but I mean, I thought that was kind of early on. Hell, Metallica got rid of Dave Mustaine. Like, I get it, but you know, it's just very strange. Surreal things that I did not have on my bingo card for today. It was very intriguing. Did anyone have that on their bingo card? In the year of our Lord 2024, Linkin Park goes back on top? I did not have that. Yeah, Pantera had some form of a reunion as well, but it isn't the same without Dimebag or Vinny. That's very true. And even when they were doing Damage Plan, which is the band that they were playing in when their tragedy struck, like that was still them, you know, trying to continue on without Phil Anselmo, right? "30 days ago did they? 30 days ago they announced a 100-day countdown? I don't know, there's a part of you that when a band does something like that, a band of their caliber, I didn't... Why do you say that? Like, is that what I said? I don't even think that has anything to do with what if you don't like, you don't listen. I didn't actually make like a comment. I said the whole thing was weird. It was very strange. It is very strange. Like, honest to God, if you know, Jimi Hendrix appeared in my house right now and started playing a guitar, I wouldn't be talking about the music. I'd be going, what is happening? You know, that's kind of the idea here. Right? No, that's cool. They put up a 30-day, or 30 days ago, they did a 100-day countdown, and then they did the early release thing today. Like, the concert was, I mean, it was good. And it was cool. Like, it looked kind of staged in a way. Like, they just let some insiders come in, or like their biggest fans or something like that come in and be a part of it, which was really awesome. And if the stage show is, you know, an indicator of what they're trying to do and what they're going to do, I'm sure that the tour would be very successful. Like, there are people who definitely want to see that. If it was closer to me, I'd probably go see it too, but I think the closest location to me is going to be in LA. I actually saw them play back in 2001. I saw them at what was the time the E Center, and it was before the second album came out, which was kind of strange. That was a very strange time to listen to Linkin Park. They had the first album come out, then someone remixed the first album, and they had Reanimation, the remix album, but they had only ever had one album, and you were like, okay, so where's your next album? And we were all waiting for Meteora to come out. Like, it was nowhere on the horizon. It was a very strange time to listen to them. Mudvayne's back, even though they don't sound like as nearly as good as they used to. There's somebody else I heard the other day that I was like, oh. So they do this thing at whatever they call it now. There's an amphitheater near us. And they have like a summer concert series or something like that, right? And like the amount of bands that are like 40 years or older. We saw Jerry Cantrell with Bush, and Bush is another one of these bands that we were talking about. The Bush show was really good, but the only person who's still a member of the band from back then is Gavin Rossdale. Like, everybody else has been replaced, you know? Because that's just what bands do, and I get it. Like, it made sense to me when I saw it, but it just was like, oh, this is happening? This is a thing. We saw Bush, we saw Jerry Cantrell, there's another one. You know, Lane Staley is gone. Alice in Chains has put up 2 different front people at this point in order to, you know, try and continue on with the, you know, their music and what they were doing from before. All of these things are happening, and we can't get Fred Durst to go away. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But yeah, there were a lot of people that were on the summer tour that it was just like, huh. It's weird. It's definitely weird. It's not bad necessarily. I knew a guy who actually knew the drummer from Dead Sarah, and he talked about the lead singer a little bit, so, you know, I was like, oh, that was kind of strange for me that they did that, but she actually matches what they're trying to do pretty well. I will give her credit for that. She does match with what they're doing pretty well, but yeah, it was just really weird. I'm like working it out in my head, but doing it out loud at the same time with you guys. I was just like, what's happening? It was very strange. Very, very strange. It was very strange. This was actually one of the things that got me when they did their encore at the end of this concert today. They played Castle of Glass. Not as the encore, but it was just kind of like a song running in the background while everything was dim and they had, you know, left the stage for a few minutes for what was going on. And I couldn't tell if it was Chester Bennington singing Castle of Glass or not. It sounded like it. And I was like, that would be very strange if I were the new lead singer, or the new, I guess they're co-lead singer is what they're calling her. But I would have a hard time with something like that, you know? Like every now and again having like the ghost of your predecessor being there for what's going on. That seemed very strange to me. Like, again, it was just very, very strange things that were happening today, and I was like, huh, if you get the chance to go see this concert, like, they were broadcasting it on YouTube, they were broadcasting it on Twitch. If you get a chance to go look at it, go look at it. Like, it's worth looking at. I won't argue with that. It's worth looking at. It's worth checking out, taking a minute, seeing what's going on with it. It's very interesting. So that was the weirdest thing that happened today. And I did preface this and start this out by saying it was weird. Yeah, there were a lot of bands this summer that were doing that. Like, we're gonna get some studio musicians and get back out there and do a thing. I mean, especially if in the case of Linkin Park anyway, if they're experiencing, you know, an extreme popularity surge in the last few years, which I would say they have been. You know, there's a lot of, and it's just a business in the long run, right? Like the record business, like there's a lot of money to leave on the table by not doing something like this. I think that's what most bands find themselves doing. I mean, when we went and saw Bush, Candlebox was playing with them as an opening band, and I was like, you know, in 1995, Bush would have been opening for Candlebox. Like, that was really weird. But even then, they're like, yeah, this is our farewell tour for farewell tours. I think Yellowcard at this point has a farewell tour every other week. Every year it's, well, last year was our farewell tour, but this year's, yeah, it was really, we're gonna go this time. I think they've had 4 of them now. So, I mean, I get it. I do. I completely get it. It was just strange. It's just strange. Yeah, if you get a chance to go see the concert, you should go check it out. Like I said, it was broadcast on YouTube. I don't know if they're keeping it up there or not, or what they're doing with it, but you should go check it out. If you like Linkin Park. I like Linkin Park. I was there at the beginning. That's one of the bands that I brag about being there at the beginning for. Well, as close to the beginning as I could get anyway. When Hybrid Theory came out, it was 1999. They had played, I accidentally heard on the new radio program. So like Sunday nights, kind of like 120 Minutes used to do on MTV, our local radio station would play new and upcoming music for things. And one of the songs they played was One Step Closer by Linkin Park. And the day the CD came out, I went over to Target and I was able to buy it. The day Hybrid Theory came out, it was $5.99. Like other albums were like 12 bucks at the time. Theirs was $6 because I don't think they thought it was going to sell, like nobody knew who they were. And then it caught fire. And by 2001, everybody knew who they were. And I was like, okay, yep. I picked this up for like $6. And that was one of the very few times in my life I got to look around at everybody and be like, where have you been, man? Like, this has been awesome forever. You know, I get to be like that about it. The other band I got to do that with was Papa Roach. That was a good time. That one was a little different because we actually saw them in concert. Which was a whole wild thing. Before anybody knew who they were. It was 6 months before the Infest album came out. Like, you know, cut my life into pieces. Like, before that was a thing. That was the first single off Infest. And, we saw them 6 months before that. They were actually talking about it at the concert. They opened for Sevendust. We were there to see Sevendust. And Kitty played with them, of all the weird things in the world. Kitty was a band. But what happened was they had a band there. Or a band that was supposed to open for Sevendust. And apparently they got sick or canceled or did something. That they got dropped. And so they told us on stage, like, the road guy comes out and he's like, hey, this band just flew in from LA last night. They're here to pick up and do this stuff. And their new CD comes out in 6 months. And welcome Papa Roach. And then they came out on stage and played. And we were like, I don't know who these people are, but we'll give them a chance. Before that, and I only remember the band before that because it was bizarre. It was a band called Industry. And the band Industry, they played like 3 songs and then left the stage. But the reason I remember the name of the band is because the lead singer like got right up in the microphone and got up in everybody's face and was like, we are Industry. We are from your town. I guess they were from Vegas. And then he pulled his pants down on stage and then like shuffled off the stage like a penguin with no pants on. And we were just kind of like, okay, that was weird. Fuck you, dude. Like, we're like, yeah, fuck you, man. Like, what do you think you're, like, who the fuck are you? Yeah, we were, you know, I was 19. I was confused. He was extremely dramatic. He also kind of resembled Prince. I'm going to put the guy. I remember that. And then they said, yeah, here comes this new band. We're just kind of sitting there waiting for Kitty to come out. He's like, yeah, here's this new band, Papa Roach. And then Colby, the lead singer for Papa Roach, comes out on stage. He's like, you guys ready? And then all of a sudden, there's like a tingle in everybody's spine. And everyone's like, yeah, we're ready. Yeah, we're ready. Okay, what do you got, buddy? What do you got? And then he's like looking at you and he's like, let's do this. And he takes the microphone and he starts hitting himself in the head with it over and over and over again. And we were like, okay, we're ready. We're ready. Like, I'm ready for this. Okay, we're gonna hit ourselves in the head. Okay, cool. Let's do that. And so he's like, they played almost the whole first album. Like, it was really cool. And we were just kind of like, okay, cool. And then all of a sudden, before you knew it, like the mosh pit was going and everything was active. And you don't see that too much with warm-up bands. Back then, anyway, you didn't see too much. Warm-up bands were like, okay, cool, whatever. You know, maybe you get a couple people vibing to it or something, but you don't get like full-on mosh pit for the opener. Unless the opener was some real big deal. Like these days, you have to have like a big deal across the ticket now. But back then, it wasn't like that. We had no idea who these people were. But he's punching himself in the face. He's crowd surfing and going ballistic and just screaming out the entire first album. And we're like, fuck yeah. Left a pretty good impression on us because I went out and bought Infest the day it came out too. It was a lot harder back then because the internet was not what it is now. So like trying to track this band and be like, okay, so Papa Roach has an album. It's called Infest. When's it going to be out? When's the release charts? Like you had to go find all of this stuff. And it was like being like a detective. But I managed to get it on day one. So I was there at Papa Roach at the beginning. And it was very cool. Maybe not the very, very beginning, but towards the beginning. We'll call it towards the beginning. It was a fun concert too, man. Those were the times. Those were the days. And then, of course, Kitty came out, and it was kind of weird because, like, the bass player was, like, staring at me because we were right on the rail, and she looked like she was staring at me, and I was like, you're 14. This is not cool. It just was awkward and weird the whole time. I don't know if she was staring at me, but it kind of looked like it. And then Seven Dust came out and blew the roof off the place, and it was fantastic. That was such a great show. Yeah, we did all sorts of concerts back then. It was a good time. I practically lived at, there was a place in the Hard Rock Hotel in Las Vegas called The Joint that had a lot of concerts there. And then there was a place, the House of Blues in the Mandalay Bay. We basically lived at those two places for like 3 summers. It was pretty awesome. Lots of cool bands to see back then. It was a good time. But yeah. So, you know, I got to remember all that stuff, and imagine my surprise when I come home today and there's Linkin Park playing a concert. I was like, wait, what? What is happening right now? Yeah, if you get the chance to check it out, you should go watch, like I said, go watch the concert that they did today. I am pretty sure it is worth the price of admission. Because you're not going to have to pay anything to see it. You know, if it's on YouTube still. It was very interesting. It was kind of weird. But something like that's going to be kind of weird, right? Like that's what I'm asking for now. Like I feel weird. You can justify that and be like, "Okay, yeah, that would be weird." I get it, Trisket. Oh my god, it's got a skeleton in my face. Little bastard. Be like, no, Trisket, you're playing Minecraft on the internet is weird. This is fine. That's fine. We can go there. We can do that. I am really excited that I'm gonna die. Trisky, you're a grown-ass man and you're playing Minecraft on the internet. Yeah, I know. There was something else that happened today, too, that was funny. After I got home from work, I was looking for a case for my Analog Pocket, and I bought a case today for my Analog Pocket. It's coming in a couple of days. The reason why I'm laughing at it, and I find it to be amusing, my wife looked at it and she said, "Are you carrying a gun in that thing?" It's like some waterproof. It's got a handle and like foam pads inside of it and all this other stuff. It looks like a gun case for my Analog Pocket. I'm I'm looking at it, I'm like, this is kind of the only one I like. And she's like, I get that. And then she looks at it, she's like, but isn't it like way overkill? And I was looking at it going, yeah. So my Game Boy wannabe, my Analog Pocket, is going to be carried around in what looks like a gun case. And I don't know how I feel about that. That was funny too. I thought that was amusing as hell. When it gets here, I'll show you. I was like, dude, this is... Yeah, okay. Snowy got his Analog Pocket, and he showed me his case. And I looked at his case, and his case wasn't bad. I liked his case. And then I was just looking at him online based on, like, the cost and stuff, and I was like, I don't know. Like, let's find a case. And then I found this one, and I was like... I mean, I guess this is the way. I didn't think I wanted to pay $25 for that case. I mean, I kind of didn't either. But I kind of... It came with 2 screen protectors, which I didn't get with my system. Right? So I was getting $10 worth of screen protectors. And I was getting $5 off the thing. And I was like... My wife was looking at me. She's like, is that going to fit in your backpack? I mean, like, isn't that just, like, too much? And I'm like, yeah, but it's got a handle. So maybe I don't have to carry it in my backpack. I don't know. Today's just been one of those kinds of days. You ever had a day like that where everything is just, I don't know, it's just kind of weird? Like, what the fuck is going on? That's what I'm doing today, apparently. It's big. The other thing about it, too, is it looks like it's the only case that may, and I say may, it's a very big if, have space to carry its dock. It does hold games, yes. So the side compartment that punches out that they have in the picture might be big enough to hold the dock. I say might. It's got a cable in there in the picture, but if you actually look at it where it pulls out the bottom, like the insert, you can put the power cable and the brick for it in the insert in the bottom. Then you put the thing on top of it, you put your system on that, then there's this whole gap there, and it's offset a little bit, so it would have the round part of the dock that sticks out of it on one side, and then the other part on the other one. It might fit. I don't know that it will. It just looked like there was a chance, and I was like, I'll take that chance. That was why I did it. It does not say anywhere in the specs that the dock will fit in the case. I am taking a chance on that. We'll find out, though. We're gonna find out. So yeah, that was my day. How was everybody else's day? I also ate breakfast twice today, which is strange. It's just been a weird day. Can we just go? It's been a weird day. I made a crack at work. I said that our job should invest in a Starlink satellite so that we can do our job from the Waffle House. Yeah, dude, I see that right there, and I gotta tell you, I don't need another backpack to carry, right? I'll show everybody. I can show them this. But yeah, I made a joke, though, about how they need to give us the internet so we can all go to the Waffle House, our equivalent of the Waffle House, and eat breakfast and do work. at the same time. And so I kept making that joke. I was like, yeah, we could you know, work and eat breakfast. Look at the price. Oh, wait, I gotta, okay, I'm pulling it up. Hold on. Let's take a look at this. You guys ready? G.I. Joe. We can take the scan lines off for this one. Okay, Waterfield, made in San Francisco, analog pocket pack. What the shit, dude? I don't need a briefcase for my Game Boy, right? Like, seriously, like... I don't need a messenger. Dock, pocket console, cartridge adapters. Like, this thing doesn't even look like it's that well put together. And it's, do you guys see that right there? Can you see that? It's kind of small, but do you see that right there? $129? $129 for something? Dude. That's not even... What's it made of? Like, mercury? Does the name Waterfield mean anything to anybody? Waterfield, made in San Francisco. It is a class above you. You will never be good enough for this. For only the true analog pocket carrier and user will get this for $129. I mean, is this like the prissy version? Is this the supreme of analog pocket material? Because that's just whack. You got to be kidding me, man. $129 for the analog pocket pack. I'll show you the one I got. You guys ready? Mine's overkill as hell. Things I've been looking at recently. Transformers and wireless Sega controllers. Okay. Related to items I viewed. Maybe we'll find them. No, it's not going to be in there. There it is. This one right here. No, this is the smaller one. Hang on. Let's find the bigger one. It's not showing it to me because I already bought it. Let me put this up. I'll see if I can just find it in my orders without actually showing you my order. All right, I found it. This one. So if you look at it, it looks like a gun case. Hang on a second. I gotta change that real quick. Hang on. Hang on. Yeah, you can see it there. I think we can show that. Hang on. So yeah. It looks like a gun case. But this is the picture we got to see. Okay, ready? So if you look here, you can take out the bottom insert. Okay? And I can put the plug and the cable down there. And that leaves that side compartment open. And I can put the dock into that side compartment, maybe. And then you put the insert back into it, like this. And then the pocket will sit on that. And then I still have the cartridge space in there. So if it fits in that far left slot right there, then the dock will work inside that. And look at the top of it. Like, the top of it's all, like, protective, whatever. That's funny. That's the case I got. We're going to find out if it actually will hold a pistol in it. We gotta get this going. Hang on. What is this? This is not what I clicked on. This is what I clicked on. Let's get this going. Ready? We have to lead off today with, you know, the thing. With the scan lines, the whole 10 yards. Ready? Here we go.
Is your mom there?
No, I'm home alone.
Well, you won a prize. What's your address?
42 Oak Street. Hey, Roblox, some stranger's bringing me a prize.
A stranger, huh? All he wanted to bring you was trouble. Remember, never tell anyone you're home alone, and never give anyone your address.
I'll say Mom can't come to the phone.
Smart thinking.
Now I know.
And knowing is half the battle.
There you go. It's important that we continue to, you know, listen to G.I. Joe PSAs. Don't give out your address, everyone. That's bad. Don't do it. Don't do it.
See ya!
Maybe we'll put some more up in a little bit. Yeah, public service announcements from G.I. Joe are important. Finishing this this road, that's important today. We're hopefully going to get there. I don't know how that turtle came to be on my bridge, but aloha, turtle. All right, where are we at? Let's build some shit. I'm gonna have to take down this mushroom. Does anyone know, do mushrooms give you anything in this game? Ugh. They give you smaller mushrooms? Well, I'm taking this one apart, so hopefully we can use the smaller mushrooms. Did anybody else have a weird day? You ate two breakfasts. Strange Linkin Park concerts happened to you? I mean, anybody else have a strange day? I had a strange day. Oh, god damn it. A creeper just blew up right here. Dude, how come every time I can't see him, he just blows up? Just a random 2-hour panic attack at work? That's not good. So if I had a weird day, you had a medically relevant day. That's what that is. Medically relevant. Yeah, that's no bueno. So let's take a look. There's the broken portal. And there's my road. So it's deforest all of this. And probably all of this too. To get it to where it needs to go. Will something bad happen to me? Just turn the road into a tunnel? Will something bad happen to me if I eat these mushrooms? Yeah, I mean, I guess I could build a cage. I don't know. There's a part of me that thinks that if I'm going to do that, I should build a cage for the whole thing. Some of it's gonna have to get deforested anyway. Some of it there's just no getting around. Oh, Black Wolf, you were slain by an Enderman. Gotta be underground somewhere. Fucker just randomly attacked me while I was building. That's never good. That's never okay. The next question is, what am I going to do out here at Portal Base 2? Thank you, you asshole creeper. That just sucks. Alright, whatever. We probably have more that are just gonna walk up behind me and blow up, so this ought to be an exciting time. More axes. 2, 1. Yeah, that's right. Okay. That's not right, though. Okay. What else we got? Where's my other diamond pickaxe? Right there. Ground floor is done. Of Casa de Black Wolf. I'm out of cobblestone. That's gonna be a fun time. I'm out of cobblestone. And my staircase is now surrounded by things that are not cobblestone. Gotta love it. Ugh. So they say the best place to find diamond is at like 11. I just got to 19. Okay, we're almost there. All right. Now I could go the 600 blocks back in the other direction and tie into our previous tunnel. But I don't think I'm gonna do that right now. That's sandstone, right? Means any second now I'm gonna end up in the ocean. The ocean is this direction. Yeah, that's water right there. Go. Oh, that's not good. There you go. Already in the ocean. Okay, ocean. So we will stop right there that direction, and we will go this way. I probably don't have enough stairs to go the whole distance, so... I'll just do one side for right now. Hello, Black Wolf. Look, Black Wolf's joined us. There you go. We can at least go one side all the way up. Oh, god damn it. You cannot rest now. There are monsters nearby. Send them away. Alright, what do I need? I need wood, sticks. Now I can get in the bed. That works for me. I'm going to take a second. I'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. While I was gone, did you do the thing? Welcome back, everybody. While I was gone, did you do the thing? Things I wasn't expecting right there. Volume, echoes. So, there you go. Thank you to everybody tonight who's hanging out, watching in chat on Twitch and on YouTube. We are on both places tonight. If you didn't do the thing, you could do the thing. The thing is, you can click the like, follow, subscribe, whatever button it is, in whatever place it is you're looking for. Wow, my bed looks weird. It looks like a piece of glass. Let me put that back down again so it doesn't. Nope, it's just glass now. All right, well, there we go. But yeah, you can push the like, follow, subscribe, whatever button it is so you can find your way back to the channel when the next time it goes live. And of course, if you'd like to support the channel, you can click on the tip banner underneath the Twitch channel. You can click on subscribe in Twitch. You can tip bits in chat, whatever that is. Never necessary, always appreciated. It's just one of those things, so there you go. I want to try something. Remember, everyone, Smokey the Bear says only you can prevent forest fires. Don't light them. What do you say we get a little deforestation going on, you know, nature's way? Fire seems like as good a way as any to clear this out. Yeah? All right, it's officially time to go back. There we go. Oh man, I ran out of my fire lighting tool. Oh well. I guess we're just gonna have to hope it spreads. That's not good. That's really not good. Okay, so that is a canyon filled with water. And I have no idea how far down that goes. It looks like a ways, though. All right, let's see here. I want to actually look. So I dropped in here and look, it just goes down. And back. I really am almost done with this road. I'm so close. All right. That's clear. I hope. Well, the good news is we're here. The next set of news, and I don't know if it's good or bad, it's just news, is that we're gonna have to start building a base out here. And then once we get this spot turned on and established, we are gonna have to turn on that portal. That's the bad news. Then we've got another 1,000 blocks to go in the same direction until we get to a village. Maybe before establishing a base, complete the portal and see what's on the other side. Yeah. Yeah. You are right. I have no obsidian. I do have a diamond pickaxe, so I'd have to go back and get some. I know where to do it. I just don't have any right now. So we basically just need to get obsidian across the top, and I could, yeah, look, it's right there. Could mine some right here. Where's my bucket? I can just get it from right here. I just need something to light it, to be honest. I don't think I have any flint. There it is. Damn Enderman. Yep, That's all set up and done. We just gotta light it now. But hey, we made it, and the road's pretty much in the whole way. Was there gravel in the mine you made? I didn't see any. I can go down there and look, though. There might be. Oh, that's cool. I forgot that was down there. Any flint in here? Nope, that's dynamite. Charcoal. Iron. Tonight I came prepared. If anybody redeems cool video game thing, I have a cool video game thing in my hand. Freaking Snowy has joined the room. Nope, this is definitely not gravel. That's not gravel either, it's sand. Or clay. Chances are I'm gonna flood myself before too long. Found massive amounts of dirt before I found gravel. It's probably easier at this point for me to just run back. So I'll do that. It's daytime, there's no risk. Oh, look, this section still needs to be done too. I have never walked this slow, ever. Right, that's not entirely true, but it's mostly true. That part right there where I stopped completely, that's the slowest I've ever done. One hand walking, one hand refilling my drink. Multitasking. Oops. This game needs an auto walk. The lid does not want to go on, so I had to use two hands. All right, we're there now. Almost back. All right, Black Wolf, do you want to light this thing? Yeah, I know I need food. Blue Wizard needs food badly. You can have extra cool points. There's got to be a way I can do that. Can I assign you channel points? Like, can I just give them out? Because I would do that. I would give someone channel points right now if they could tell me what game that's from. I don't know how to do that, so I can't promise you that right now. But I would try. Hey, Black Wolf Redeemed, show us a cool video game thing. I can do that. I have a cool video game thing right here in my hand. I just found it over here. It's this. Does this look cool? It doesn't look cool, right? Kind of looks cool. Maybe it's intriguing. It's interesting. It's just a USB stick, you think? That's pretty cool. What does this USB stick do, though? On the other side, there's a plug for it. So what you do is you take something like my Xbox Fight Stick, and this particular one right here is for the PS5. I plug this into the USB port on the front of my PS5, or I hook it into a hub hooked up to my PS5, however I connect it to the PS5. I hook my Fight Stick into this, which remember, I got for the Xbox because it's PC and Xbox, and this makes it a PS5 Fight Stick. The Brook controller converter for the PS5. This was actually, for a while, they're actually pretty tough to get. They haven't been out for but a year, I think. And when they came out, it was like, okay, we need to do this. Maybe it's been a year and a half. They make a version of this, though, for pretty much every system except the Xbox. So we have two of them for the Switch. Because we thought to ourselves, well, let's go play the Capcom Fighting Collection on the Switch, right? So we can, we can hook up our fight sticks. My son, his PS5 fight stick can hook into the Switch one. My Xbox can hook into the Switch one, and we can play whatever with our fight sticks over there. Street Fighter Anniversary. If we wanted to play Smash Brothers, we could. But for this, because most fight tournaments use the PS5 for their default setups, they'll either use PC or PS5. And when it's time to use PS5, because mine's an Xbox fight stick, this controller converter actually gets that done. If I wanted to take an Xbox controller, so I just take like an Xbox One. I just take one of these. If I hook it wired into this and plugged it into a PS5, it would work. Not so bad, right? They run about 50 bucks to get for the PlayStation 5 version. The Switch ones I know were way less. I think they were like 30 a piece. But yeah, you can buy these Brook controller converters, and you can hook whatever controller you want to pretty much whatever system you want, depending on how you get it. You get the converter, you plug it in. Xbox is the only one that actually has like an issue with it these days, because about 9 months ago, maybe it was about a year ago, Xbox put out a patch that practically disabled all third-party controller usage. So at this point, if you're not using an official Xbox controller, you're in a bad way. My fight stick still works on it. That was licensed through them. So it's basically licensed and official merchandise is the only stuff that works on the Xbox One, or Series X rather, excuse me, after they made that change. But they still work on the PS5 just fine last time I saw them. And the Brook controller converter, we plug it in, swap it up. We play on the PS5. I could go upstairs and play against my son on the PS5 right now. I just take my fight stick up with this and off we go. So it's kind of cool. I like it. If I wanted to hook up my Saturn controller to the PS5, I could do it USB through this and it would map it out and make it work. You know, that sort of thing. I have a Saturn controller that plugs in USB. Maybe that'll be the next cool video game thing I show you. You never know. But yeah, I think this one's pretty cool. I like it. So there you go. Cool video game thing for the night. What do you think? Does it live up to the hype? Is it a cool video game thing? I think it's cool. That doesn't necessarily mean you think it's cool. And I think you can do it with other ones too. Like you can plug a 360 controller into it. Like you could do pretty much any wired controller you can hook into it. What are you doing, Taylor? I'm glad you guys all got to miss that. I have no idea what he's doing. I do need food. It is time to get food. Got some apples. Got some cooked pork chops. Gonna put the obsidian up here because it's useful. Only a couple pieces of diamond right there. I don't know why this bed's in here, but we'll go back to that. But yeah, there you go. Show us a cool video game thing redeemed. Show us a cool video game thing I think delivered. I think it's pretty cool. They go out of stock all the time. You have to kind of, well, they used to anyway. I'm not sure. It's been a while since we got ours. So you want to keep an eye on it when they go up. You know, you just need to grab it real quick and then go from there. So cool video game thing. We did it. We did cool video game thing. Yeah, I see him. They're fine. I need to get flint. That was the whole reason I came back here. All right, we can go light this thing. The last thing I wanted to do, I want to get a couple of boxes made. All right, Black Wolf, Snowy, if you guys want to come out here, we're gonna go light this portal and find out where it goes. And I got food, Black Wolf. We're all good on that. So yeah, that's cool video game thing for tonight. Brooke, controller converter for the PS5. If you would like to watch the channel, save up your loyalty points, you could redeem for 5,000. Show us a cool video game thing. I'll find a cool video game thing here in the room, or possibly the room next door. I'll pull out a cool video game thing and show you something. Maybe you haven't seen it before. Maybe you have seen it, but you didn't think it was cool. And I think it's cool, and I'll explain why. There you go. So you can redeem your channel points for that. I believe we do that one time per stream. Why do that when you can do this? Black Wolf's coming. Lift the thing 20 times, 10 times per arm. You could do that. I have a better question for you, JCM Clint. Porque no los dos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10. Wait for it. I have to continue to hold the button down. Okay, next arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're good with that. It's global. It can only be redeemed once per hour by anybody. Did I thought I told you guys why, right? Yeah. There came a time where I had to like explain. I'm like, look, we're here for the video game. The antics can be fun. Personality can be a thing, but we're here to play the video game. I got goals. I want to get through these games. And at the point I had spent like 35 minutes doing nothing but lifting the thing, I was like, nah. 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 Drop all your shit. Except the thing you need to light it. Don't drop that. Black Wolf's coming out. We'll light it in a minute. There he is. All right, so we have made it out to Portal Base 2. So what this was a wrecked portal. I poured some water over the lava that was down here. We dug out some obsidian, and now we have a second portal into the Nether. Now, the first portal into the Nether was a complete shit show, and very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Watch out, Snowy. I'm going to light this. I want you to get sucked in right away. Where'd Black Wolf go? Oh, he's over there. He's got his own box. Okay. That's cool. It didn't light. So before we build a base out here and commit to anything going on, is it these blue blocks, like, don't count? By the way, I broke that with a diamond pickaxe. So, I just want to make sure, like, some bricks got made out of it. I don't know what they are. They're crying? All right, well, here we go. Now we're set up. Let's light this There it is. Crying obsidian. I've never heard of that before. I have 1 axe, iron, 1 stone pickaxe, 1 stone shovel, and flint and steel. I hate going into the nether. Let's see how bad this is. It's gonna be a shit show. Yep. Okay, this is bad news. This portal's not far enough away from the other one. Run into the building here, please. So this is the exact same place that we went in the other nether. The portals have to be like 1,000 blocks apart. Or more, like 1,200 blocks apart in order for them to spawn at a different place in the nether. And we had built this for safety originally. I still don't understand why it's purple. And I also don't understand why there are regular skeletons out here. Alright, Snowy, I got this for a second. Go back in. Go back into the portal. I'm interested to see where you come out. Yep. We both came out of the same place. Okay, so that second portal is not going to do us any good. So my question right now is, do we demolish Portal 2? We could use that obsidian to build another portal further away. Might as well. And as of right now, there's no need to build a base there. There will be no foray into the nether at that spot. JCM, I think it should tell you in there that the thing is, that the cooldown on that's an hour. So you could click on it again in another hour. I won't be on in an hour, but if I have a 5-hour stream, we could get it done 5 times if you want to. Also, how are you doing tonight, JCM? You're gonna head out in a bit. You're tired? I am tired too. I started super late. It's been a really long day. It's been a weird day. We already went over all the reasons it was weird. 2 breakfasts. A Linkin Park concert I was not expecting. I didn't go to it, but I saw one on Twitch and I was like, what is happening? What else was weird today? Oh, I bought basically a gun case. It's like a pistol case for my analog pocket. That was kind of weird. It does. It looks like it's got a handle. It looks like a gun case. It looks like it's like a shock absorbent gun case. That was weird. It's just been a really weird day. And we watched one G.I. Joe PSA today. Don't give out your address or your information to anybody. While we're waiting in bed, we could watch another one. Ready? Let's try it. G.I. Joe.
See ya! Help me! Somebody help me! Torpedo!
Keep cool! Use your head, don't lose it! Open and close your legs like a scissor. Keep up a steady rhythm. Now cup your hands downward and move them in a figure-8 motion.
I'm treading water!
You got it! Never play around water alone.
Now I know.
And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe!
It's important to remember that. If you fall into the water, tread water. And if there are sharks, punch them in the nose. Don't panic. Don't lose your head. It's one of the big common themes there. Don't lose your head, right? Snowy, where are you? Did you even bring a bed? Oh, shit. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. If you can't get to a bed, log out. It'll make it daytime. There you go. Now come back. I have one apple. All right. Black Wolf, you're being attacked. I got him. All right, well, we made it this far. Snowy left the realm anyway. My hero, yeah. Bedtime. Oh, if your eyes are shutting on their own, you should do something about that. Put toothpicks in them to keep them open. You probably want to break them in half and then just, you know, get them just in there enough to, you know, hold it open. You can't put the full toothpick in there. Nah, you don't have to stay awake. Alright, man, take it easy. Thanks for playing. Hopefully you had a good time. If you didn't have a good time, keep it to yourself. It'll be okay. Alright, what else needs to be done? Need to go build that auto farm. I'm definitely gonna need some more iron to do that. I have some iron right here. All right, I need to know. I need to build a funnel or a hopper. All right, Black Wolf, you're gonna have to help me with this. So if I take the, if I build a platform and then I build another platform underneath it, another one under that, and I open up water on the top, and the water comes across each platform, and it comes all the way down, and I make it funnel all the way down to one point into that hopper, I can make it go into the hopper and into a box, right? Okay. But I need to build this hopper. So now I have one hopper. I'm gonna go back and start on this auto farm. What time is it? It's midnight. I'm not gonna get a chance to finish it. I'll get it started though. You can also collect or connect multiple hoppers in sequence, all leading to one chest. Okay. And it needs to be 9 across because it only needs 1 square in each thing. I don't actually need to do that. I think. I'm gonna need some redstone. So I gotta make it 11 across. I'm just gonna make a small test one first, and then we're gonna figure it out. Make a small test one and then we'll scale it up. Also, for what it's worth, if I were to go back to the original base, I bet the farm there is like overrun. It's been so full for so long because nobody hangs out there anymore. Build a creative world on peaceful and do test builds. That's probably a good idea. Okay, before I screw anything up on here, maybe I'll go do that. Let's take a look. Creative, peaceful. So those are all active. Creating a new world. I just wanted to build a flat world. Also, the mods are wrong again. See how the water doesn't look right? That's what happens when you don't get the mods in the right order. There's a way to just do a flat world, I thought. Flat world, there it is. Okay. I like that. Do people actually read these? Okay, so this is what I want to do. Let's get the stone. Doesn't matter what kind. Need to get a hopper. Okay, I see it. Okay. Let's see what we can figure out. Okay, so we've got a hopper there. Got this, we need dirt. We need seeds. Bone. Okay, and I need a bucket of water. Okay, and then I need a box. It's not called the box, it's called the chest. All right, so let's try this out. You ready? Two, 4, 6, 8. I'm good with that. In case you didn't see it, I have a cocoa growing in front of my mind by the farm. That's cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, that's fine. So the hopper there, I don't think that's how it works. I think it has to go like this way. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That sounds about right. Three, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, see how this is all just in here now, right? No, we don't want to. That. We're going to put a layer underneath it. Okay. So we have to put 1 drop of water in here in order for stuff to grow. Right? We're going to put a barrier up here. Okay. And this should be fine. So essentially this will all come running down here and funnel in, right? No, I don't think I want it like that. I need to go down 1. Now we can backstop it. I'll get the dimensions on it right later. So those should grow, right? Okay. So what I need now is I need a tool, like a door. Or a trapdoor would work, right? We don't need one that far. Just need him here. We're gonna go underneath this. That's where the doors are. Okay. No, I need that. That's how you do that. Now there's redstone underneath all of those doors. If I pull that, it doesn't open the doors, right? Shouldn't it open the doors? Because it's right underneath them. Or do those doors not open with it? Hmm. First off, it didn't go far enough. That's really weird. All right, so everything got pushed down there and then down, right? You see how that's down here? If I open up that box, this all ended up in my inventory. These did end up in the hopper. Isn't the hopper supposed to automatically drop it into the box? The box isn't in the right place. I get it. I think I get it. Apparently it's my lot in life to not get this water out of here. There we go. Okay, so these doors aren't gonna cut it. I swear it just needed to light up underneath them, right? So that was like underneath them. And it would activate them. Say use pistons. That can't be right. That was fun. It's not reaching those there. But I bet it'll reach them here. Still doesn't reach him. That was cool. Okay. Let's just figure this out. Ready? Here's the piston. Okay. Here's redstone. Here's a lever. I click that, it goes on, right? That was cool. It went right through them and broke the redstone. Okay. I don't understand what the pistons between the water and crops do. Like, how does the piston open the water? I'm gonna have to do some research. Because we want it to open up water up there, flow over this, and push it all down into this, right? Maybe this needs to be like this so it can, you know, flush everything down there, but yeah. Right? And you can see even right there, it's not pushing in the middle. Okay. Yeah, I am going to do some research on my own. Figure out how to make this go. And then we will look at building an auto farm in the places where we are in the game. It doesn't make sense yet to me, but someday it will. Someday it will make sense. Or so I've been told. And then for this one, this is just... I did this wrong. What you want is you want... There's the hopper and there's the box. So you want the hopper to come out. So like you put the box there. Then you put the hopper here. Not there. Here. So its nozzle thing is pointed down right now. That's not good. So now the nozzle is pointed into the box. I think that would do it. So this is pushing something down there, maybe. Let's see if I can put something down it. So it's pushing that down into the hopper, which I just broke. So I'm a fucking moron. Oh my god. And then I broke the fucking box, because this is just great. This would be the spot where it hits the hopper. Right? That's pointed the wrong way. I want it to point this way. Can I turn it? So that's going straight down. And now if I put a box here, it's going to go straight down into that box. Right? There's nothing in there. They're all flowing down. Into the hopper. And they're emptying out of the hopper and into the box. You see that? Okay, so there's that part of it As long as it makes it into this spot, then we'll have stuff going into the box. Okay. Now it's a matter of getting all of this stuff up here to flood properly. Get into that staircase down to where the hopper is. Just gonna take some version of redstone. A switch, some kind of door that's gonna open and let the water out. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna research that. I'm gonna figure this out so that we can use it at the farm. But this is the idea. That's so weird. So it floods that. That is so weird how that works. It's not putting it on the ground, it's putting it on top of them. See how it goes up top? So weird. See, it pushes it up like that. That's just weird. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to get out of here for tonight. It is 12:30 my time, and I got to work in the morning. So we'll see how the weekend goes. I imagine that there will be some Minecraft. We'll figure out what's going on. We'll see what's up. Thank you guys very much for hanging out tonight, everybody. YouTube and Twitch. Thank you guys both for being here. Do the thing. If you haven't pushed the follow button yet or pushed the subscribe button on YouTube so you can find your way back for streams, do the thing. If you want to help support the channel, you can click the tip banner underneath the Twitch video. You can tip bits in chat through the Twitch video, the Twitch page. Or if you just want to subscribe in whichever place. I'm not sure how that works. Subscribe on Twitch. You can support that way. And of course, you can always come and join the community Discord. Joining the community Discord makes you a part of the conversation. Excuse me. Makes you a part of the conversation. You can come and chat with us and see what's going on. So I'm going to get out of here for tonight. Appreciate everybody being here. Thank you guys for hanging out. And we'll see you hopefully this weekend.
Game over, man. It's game over.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.
Go.